Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everyone. This is Suzanne Knaber-Nicole from Police Science Doctor with your weekly dose of police science snippets. So these are bits of research, most of which have been recently released. These are scientific findings in the fields of criminology, police science, investigative psychology, forensic psychology, anything that's related to intelligence and law enforcement. And because you, the frontline practitioner, don't have time to trawl through these research findings to see which ones are actually useful for you in your particular role, I do that for you. And then every week I basically speak about them on this broadcast, and I also email them to everyone on the Police Science Doctor email list. If you haven't joined already and you want to get these into your inbox with the links to the original research article, you can join for free. Just go to Google Police Science, go to the Police Science Doctor website, and enter your details into the form that pops up. I've got the curtains drawn, everything closed today because it's going to be 34 degrees. I think it's already 34 degrees outside. For the Americans, I don't know what that is in Fahrenheit, but it's hot, and it's too hot. It shouldn't be much hotter than 20, low 20s. I think that's the sweet spot for me. But anyway, enough moaning. So the snippets for today, the first one is about solitude in relationships and aggression. People in relationships who are not able to enjoy solitude may be more prone to anger and potentially partner-directed aggression. So solitude is basically having time to yourself. Not everybody needs that, but there are some people, including myself, who need their space and need time to themselves in relationships as well. So that people who feel the need to have that and are not able to exercise this right or fulfill this need, basically, there's a possibility they might be more prone to aggression towards their partner. Solitude may be an inhibiting factor against anger and aggression towards one's partner in some. So the link to that research is there. The second finding for today is about PTSD, so post-traumatic stress disorder. I've actually forgotten it for a moment. Among survivors of recent intimate partner violence, IPV. Women with higher levels of self-blame, generalized anxiety disorder severity, general anxiety disorder, childhood trauma exposure, and impairment across multiple domains were more likely to develop PTSD following the incident than women without these attributes. So if you come across a woman who has recently experienced intimate partner violence, domestic abuse, and your perception is that they are displaying more self-blame, have a generalized anxiety disorder, and they have had childhood trauma, it is more likely that they're going to develop PTSD. So maybe, so please refer them to some kind of emotional support, mental health support to prevent that. And the last snippet for today is about the delay in reporting of rape. So this is, how much time passes after a victim was raped and assaulted to when they actually report it officially. The prevailing belief that so-called true victims of rape will report the crime immediately, loudly, and officially is one of the oldest myths that has been confounding the achievement of justice for victims of sexual violence, because it is actually very normal that victims do not report rape, and this has no reflection on whether they are telling the truth or not. And far more victims are telling the truth when it comes to reporting rape than people think, far more. Criminal justice professionals need to understand that there is no correlation between immediate reporting and a lack of veracity, or even delayed reporting and a lack of veracity, I think this should say. So these were the snippets for today. I hope that one or more of them were useful to you. And as I said, if you get onto the Police Science Doctor email list, you will get these emailed to you every Tuesday. You will get the original links to all 3 research articles. And you also get the password for the read page on the Police Science Doctor website. Now, the read page has the transcripts of all the videos that are on the Police Science Doctor website, which you can download as a PDF. And it also has all PDFs of these snippets. So there's 85 such snippets now. You can download these, see which ones are relevant to you, and keep the ones that may be of use. I hope that this was of use to you at all as well. And I'll go back to marking essays in this heat. I hope that you are all well and safe, and I'll speak to you next week. Thank you very much. Thank you for watching. I hope you found this content useful. You can get access to each episode's transcript with key learning points, timestamps, and references if you get yourself onto my mailing list. just go to the main website on policesciencedoctor.com, and on the bottom of each page you will find a sign-up form for notifications of new content. Just enter your first name, your preferred email address, and the type of organization you work for. You will not get any spam. This is just for me to let you know about new content and for you to get access to all the transcripts.